Hi, this is McLaren. Today we'll be looking at mapping some more petrol pumps in India. We have had some recent native PURs given to us. So if you have this badge already on your profile, it looks like this. If this badge was given to you, you can have a larger area. How do you earn this? You normally earn this by participating in one of our focus raids. And if there's no problem while you edit and you don't edit outside the focus, then you can earn this badge. So those who already have it will have easier access, and the others can get it from one of our raids that are coming up. We have a big one coming up in July, and we normally have a raid every 3 months. So look out on Waze Discuss for that announcement. For today, we'll be starting with this sheet. Once you finish this video, you will get access to this sheet. Your name will be added over here in the editor, and I will just take you through it. So a lot of permalinks and PLs have been added here. We'll be looking at some of these to edit. These already exist on WME. We will be looking at mapping these the best way. I have picked out a few. So step one, just to be respectful to everybody else, you can pick up to 5 at a time. I'll be picking 6 just now because I wanted to show one of each case. So first thing you will do is pick your name. As I said, once you have it, the current editors showing here are people who already have access to this. So you'll pick this one and you'll change this to in progress right away. Once you've had it, no one else will come here and you sort of have access to this till you finish it. So I am going to pick these 6 for today. Once you're done with that, you will also need to install WME India Tools script. This will also be given to you through one of our channels. It'll either be on Gmail chat for our focus raids, or you can get this on Telegram. So let's get started. The first one in progress. So I'm going to collect this one now. All 6 cases are totally different, so please watch the video carefully so that you know what to do in each of the cases. So the first one. Okay, so this is fairly simple. We have a patrol station at this location. I will first check if there is street view. Okay, nothing. That's normal for us. A lot of places do not have street view for us. So, and there is also no petrol pump in this location. So I will go ahead and add. Once I have done that, I have added this. Since I don't have the street view, I don't know which brand this is. In such cases, we will keep the native name already. Also, this road doesn't have a name by itself. So this place will also not get a name. So we'll simply accept this. I am not seeing a brand right now. So I'll click save. Once this has been accepted, we put our regular petrol pump format. I take it to the location. I click on area on the left and add point. Once I've done those 2, I will match it to the boundary wall. And for us, the stop point comes at the location where the car or the motorcycle will turn in and probably lose GPS, is where we announce that you've arrived. So I'm going to press I on my keyboard as my shortcut for a new location. I will go here and click my first L, and then I'll press I again and get my outward road. We will select both of these. I have selected in settings, compact mode, which allows me to actually see these roads in this way. So when I go here, I can just select PLR. Once I have the PLR on, you can ignore these alerts and click save. That's it. This one is done. There's nothing else to do. You can now zoom out, just check once, and we move on to the next one. We go back to the sheet now. I can close this tab and mark this as complete. So case 2, we will go to the next one. Okay, so there is a road condition here. I will check again. I have street view. That's great. So I have street view, and this is obviously Indian Oil. So once we have Indian Oil as the pump, you will now click add and edit. What we've done here very nicely, thanks to Himalayan, one of our editors and script writers, is that you can pick IOC because this is Indian Oil Corporation. As soon as you pick IOC, notice the name that's already there, Sindhu Trade in this case. The moment we click, it automatically moves to alternate names, and IOC becomes our second part. We use this because IOC makes it easier to search this brand, and Indian Oil is our default that'll be available on the map. There is no road name again on the road here, so we'll leave that as it is. We'll click area and add point, and then I can close this. You can now click save just to be safe that you don't get errors. Now we will zoom in. I normally drag one of the corners and then. Now, this is slightly out of alignment. You can adjust. Don't go ahead adjusting the whole street. Just adjust the part because I need it for mapping the station correctly. And I'll bring this here to my location. Click save. Back to pressing I. The rest of the process is going to be same. Make sure India Tools is updated because we get our default speed limits and everything else automatically. And adjust the stop point onto the road where we lose the GPS as we enter. Some countries might place it here, some might place it in the middle. We place it at the entrance for India. This is done. This was the second case when you had street view. The first one was when you had no street view. So I'm going to close this and go to complete. Third case is going to give me a pump that probably exists here. Check street view. I have street view, which is great. Okay. So when there is nothing and we have been given this, I don't see a petrol pump in this location. I have checked both sides. So go both sides, maybe 200 meters, not more than that. We haven't found yet a case where it's more than 200 meters away. So this is probably wrong. What do? Do we reject this? We don't reject this. Go back on the sheet and make sure you bring this back to my name. So this will be you editing. Just select my name, put it as in progress or as doesn't exist and leave it there. And I will come back to it. Another neat thing we could do here is you can go into data. Please make a temporary filter for yourself. So what I'm going to do is create filter view. Don't take the first one, take the second one. Create filter view. And from status, clear, take in progress. Okay, so these are all the in progresses. And then I pick McLaren. So now I only see my own. Don't save this view because it'll affect everybody else's view and also some of the status that we are looking at. And when you're finished, make sure you close this and you select don't save. So let's try and finish this one. So you leave this as McLaren and in progress, and I will get back to it because I'm always on that filter. I will get to it. You can add your comment name here. So transferred from, let's say, as an example, editor Y. Let's look at the next one. Okay. We have a petrol station mapped already. There is also another one that's come from an import. What do we do in this case? Please notice we don't have any name here. So I'll check Street View first again. It's an HP. That's fine. Just check that the brand name is in there. It is. Now I will go in here and add this one first. And I will click save. Only in this case, when you find a POR and the actual pump is already mapped. Now we will select this one. And I'm not seeing the brand window. I'll select this one. I'm again not seeing the brand window. Sometimes this is happening. We will try to resolve it, but if you want, you can just refresh. And then suddenly, I don't know why the brand starts appearing. Maybe a bug. We'll report this. The brand is still not visible here and here. So we'll select HP. We have HP now. And here also we have HP on the original because there is no name. And we'll click save. Once you're done with that, we have now two pumps. You select both of them. And please make sure you respect the original editor who selected and created this place. And you merge here. Do not use this one. We are just going to merge it here. This opens up a new window. That'll give you all of the names. Now you can remove this one. Keep these. The full name remains main. And HP comes here. Take the street name as it is picking. We don't need a description. And our default lock is 2. Since the brand isn't coming up, see the merge window is again not visible. So once you make sure you've selected, you will do one more refresh. Sorry, we'll try to sort this out and I'll update on our chat groups when this is sorted. I will go in now. The brand is visible now. I'll go to the second one. The brand is visible now. I think now when you go in and merge again to the original one, the merge button appears. So we take the first name, we remove. Sometimes you might find petrol pump here. Take this off when you're merging. We keep the import name. In India, a lot of petrol pumps are registered as companies. That's this name. We still need the brand name because that's how people generally prefer to fill their fuel in case they have points or any loyalty or they prefer a particular type of fuel from a particular brand. I'm taking everything else the same and then we merge. You click save, and now our original one has stayed, and everything else looks exactly the same. So do keep this one in mind. I've mapped a lot of the new pumps that have been recently imported like this, and now this is complete. So two more. So there's nothing. There is no inclination here of an import. We came to here from this link, and when we get here, there's nothing but a pump already exists. We actually have nothing to do. We will just check once nearby pump is correctly marked. There's nothing to do for this one, and there is no point nearby as well. It would have come up. You can simply close this and select complete. Already existed. Let's do the last one. Again, there's nothing here. We will try to have a look just to verify. This is an HP. The road paddings are correct, so you can't jump from the blue major highway here to go to this pump. The U-turn is not allowed, so do not connect this. It'll be illegal to go from the highway. And this one is also mapped correctly. Now, why did I pick this as an example? This has been mapped some point in the past. The road name doesn't exist, so you're actually touching up the place. You are going to update it to the correct location. You will map the road correctly to where it is, adjust the stop point to where we now do it. Once you're done, we actually have a street name. Don't write service road because that's our default for the whole country. Over here, you will select the NH number or the main road number. You click apply. HP and Hindustan Petroleum is already correct. We've adjusted the default and the lock. Add point is adjusted and done. So you have actually mapped this now to our current standard because you arrived at a gas station that was mapped. Everything was correct except the shape and the stop point, etc. And this one, you don't need to say anything in the comments. You can just say complete and move on. So thank you. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for your time to help us map all of these pumps. The bottom of the sheet will have set 1 and more sets are going to come in. New editors, no problem. Just continuously ask for your questions. We will clarify them. And as you get a higher trust factor and you earn this badge, you will have a larger area, so you are easy to edit. For the other ones, you'll have to sort probably by state because of the area we give you, and then you can easily go ahead and map. So thank you. Enjoy Waze and drive responsibly.